Hello, my name is Elizabeth Whalen, and I will be doing a PechaKucha on decision making, the power of online communities. Every 4 years, the American people make a big decision, a decision that has consequences on a global scale. Information is all around, in conversations, exposés, news stories, memes, sound bites, you name it. Despite the long history of presidential elections, researchers are still trying to understand people's decisions. While presidential elections are complex, behavioral economics shows that fewer options lead to simpler decision processes. Then, how about decisions that are repeated more frequently, have a more personal impact, or have many more options? Despite the importance of global leadership, we spend a lot of time and effort making personal decisions. One of those personal choices is where to go on vacation. Imagine for a moment that you have already gone through the selection process and you decided to go to Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Maybe you've never been, maybe you're going back, or maybe it's just because the kids begged. Whoa! Information overload. Just when you thought you'd already made a big decision, all of a sudden you have so many choices to make. Where are you staying? Should you make dining reservations? What about those fast passes? How are we going to get to the parks? Are we doing recreation activities while we're there? Oh, and those theme park tickets. Wait, we can't forget the pictures. Maybe photo pass? What if we make the wrong choices? How do we decide all these things? It's too much. When things start getting out of hand and you just don't know what to do, you make a decision. This decision will help you make other decisions. You find your answers online. A traditional source of information has always been the company itself. If you want to know about Disney World, wouldn't you simply go to the company website? Well, you could, but it's hard to trust the validity when everything is a sales pitch. If only you could talk to normal, unpaid people. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to meet with a friend or family member in a stress-free environment in order to do the vacation planning? Unfortunately, you might not know anyone who has the information you need. Instead, you find a virtual space to do this with people who do have answers. One such virtual space filled with answers is a fan-based or user-generated online community. All the information and answers to your questions are at your fingertips. Have a specific question? Well, ask, and the community will tell. Want professional consumers or prosumers' opinions? They have those too. Then time passes. Maybe you've just returned from your trip, or maybe you're planning the next one, or maybe you're just a really early planner and already booked everything. However, you realize you are still visiting the online community. Maybe now you are the one giving your opinions and answers. And you realize that you feel like you are not just an outsider gathering information for your vacation, but now you feel like you're part of the community. As Michelle, a self-proclaimed Dizzer, said at the Diz Unplugged 10th Anniversary Mega Meet, "We might have just met, but we've been friends for 10 years. With increased perceptions of membership and feelings of belonging, individuals experience heightened levels of influence on and by the group. The shifts and changes in decision-making processes to online forums is an important one, not only for members, but also for organizations. The Marketing Science Institute even recognizes this process as a current research priority. There could be a number of reasons for choosing long-term group membership in online communities. Fandoms across many genres have found shared spaces in virtual realms with people with similar passions. There's a sense of sharing, camaraderie, and mutual interests. This is a safe place without external judgment. Part of that shared interest is a level of trust and support that is often not fulfilled externally in regards to the topic of choice. Friends might not understand your love of Dr. Pepper or Bluebell or, say, Disney, but there is a place where people get you. Time and experience also lead to feelings of knowledge and expertise. Community membership gives opportunities to mentor, coach, teach, and train using a person's assumed expertise. While not every member has the same needs, nor uses communities for the same functions, these factors influence future behaviors. Online communities are also relatively complex. These micro-societies are places where members look for leadership and guidance from those in the know. The group hierarchy provides structure, guidelines, direction, and sometimes even governance for group stability. They also provide expert knowledge and are seen as a collective voice of the community. For example, the Diz Online community has a structured hierarchical system. The owners, Pete and John, are at the top, followed by the Orlando podcasters according to seniority, the California podcasters, board moderators, patrons who donate to the organization, members who have built relationships with the podcast team, frequent participators, then everyone else. As you can see, there's a lot going on, and the decision-making process is not a simple one. However, community members are not the only ones watching, listening, and finding answers. Organizations are also listening. They're observing, they're watching, they're considering the voice of the loyal consumer. By observing and listening, marketers are able to understand their consumers on a whole new level. Marketing research is not a new phenomenon. However, increased access to valuable consumer opinions is closer than ever. Online communities have a strong voice, and just as a community impacts consumer decisions, it also impacts organizational choices. These marketing observations can lead to reciprocal benefits for both the consumer and the organization. Organizations will be able to offer improved product offerings, increase relationship and loyalty marketing, provide individualized services, understand the needs and wants of consumers better, and open communication between company and customer. Whether we are picking the new president of the US, choosing a vacation destination, finding sources of information, or improving relationships with our customers, we go through a complex and rational decision-making process. New avenues for communication, like online communities, change that process and are important for understanding the future of decision-making.